We're as ready as we're going to be.
Two fat guys in a microphone. Two fat guys in a microphone. Two fat guys in a microphone. Big talk, no filter.
All right, I'm Tim Big Talk,
Paulie No Filter.
and we know that, and I just want you to know that I do support the handicap because I'm working with him on this show. So, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How could you can't do any better. It's a great day.
Yeah.
Had the grandkids over last night. We went and seen Christmas lights.
Oh, good.
Over in Hidden Valley. Amazing houses.
Yeah,
Kids were going nuts.
Yeah.
Came home, made some pizzas. Got a little pizza here.
Yeah. Tell us about this one.
Well, this is our old world style pizza.
And you make these yourself because you used to have the pizzeria.
Oh yeah. But this is Tricello's pizza. I'm gonna say it like it is.
Yeah.
This is Tricello's. There's not too many people that have this recipe here.
Okay. And didn't you run into the guy that it was his family's recipe?
His grandson. At
Grandson?
Wingfest one year. You remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
He's questioning me about, I heard you sell an old world style pizza. What do you call it? And I said, well, I call it Tricello's. My family calls it old world. Whenever I used to say Tricello's, my daughter, I don't know if you remember this, Zach, too. Zach, you can't say Tricello's. Yes, I can.
Yeah.
I can say it because I grew up with it. I ate it. I'm not selling it as Tricello's, but I can call it Tricello's.
Right.
And this is Tricello's.
Yeah.
This is the real deal here.
Yeah.
I mean, I go back to the falls all the time. I visit.
Yeah.
And Chris Suppy taught me how to make real pizza.
Okay.
Pepperoni and cheese and all the pizza that I make, the normal pizza I make.
Right.
He taught me that one. This one here came right from the horse's mouths.
Right.
From the people that worked at the bakery for years.
Yeah.
Jeff White, my brother Mirza, so this is the real deal here.
Right on.
They don't. When I go back there, I try some of their. They call it traditional or old world.
Not the same.
Not even close.
Yeah. Well, good. You brought it to the West Coast. We like it.
I know.
It's amazing.
It's one of your favorites.
It is my favorite. I like. Don't get me wrong. Your other pizza, your pepperoni, stuff, it's good. It's good. But this, I would fight people for.
Let me tell you, they had a sign on the side of their building.
Yeah.
They have a guy holding another guy by his neck, and it says the saying underneath. What did you say about Tricello's bread? That's the saying on the side of the building. There was a bakery right there across from Billy. Billy Mirza still lives there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my brother Billy still lives there, and I mean he looks out the window every day. And when I go there, it brings back memories. We used to walk there as kids.
Yeah.
And get them on pieces of cardboard. They'd hand it to us, the pizza, a quarter of a slice. But there's nothing like this in the world. And you're not the only one out here that loves it. I mean, Kathy and Ryan. Matter of fact, Kathy's son, Gavin, when we first gave him a piece of his pizza, he was only like 2 years old. He was eating it, and he was fighting her for it. He wouldn't let go.
Yeah.
She's like, no. And he's like, ah, and he's going nuts. He wanted it.
Yeah.
It was true story. You can't make this shit up.
No, it is good.
It's amazing. There's no... I remember at the pizzeria, my daughter tried selling it one time. Somebody wanted to put pepperoni on it or something. And I had to go, she goes, well, I already took the money. I go give them the money back. We don't change it. We don't make it round. We don't put stuff on it. It's made one way only. That's it. And it's the best eating cold. I made this last night.
Yeah.
So it'd be fresh for us this morning.
Right. You like it. I do like it better warm. I do like it. That's my preference.
I know.
If I got at it, probably run it 10 seconds in the microwave, and just
I
to warm it
I
up.
don't like it out of the fridge. I like it room temperature.
Yeah.
Just
room temperature isn't bad because it's all said and done. We're partying here,
Right.
like 2 hours later, it's delicious.
Oh, it gives it time the oil to set into the dough.
Yeah.
But anyway, since we're not talking about pizza today, but we figured to bring it up.
We're gonna talk about food though. Interesting enough, because we have some opinions on this and whatnot. So we're gonna get into what happened at Cinnabon.
In-N-Out Burger. Oh, Cinnabon. Okay.
Yeah,
Cinnabon.
we're gonna get into Cinnabon. Did I get the order wrong?
Yeah, you got the order wrong.
All right. Sorry about
Cinnabon.
Zach, our sound and
He's doing a great job.
keyboard technicians like what?
Told me to go in.
Yeah, we were supposed to go in and out. Well, that'll be the next episode.
Yeah.
But let's jump into this since I blew it.
That's all right. That's all right.
And so crazy story out of Wisconsin. And I think it's not only a crazy story out of Wisconsin because it's a Cinnabon employee and they got fired. It's what's going on in our country. Really,
Right.
this is really what a takeover kind of looks like.
Dearborn, Michigan.
Yeah, Dearborn, Michigan. You got Wisconsin. It's all over New York. Everything like that. And the expectations. That we conform to other religions, other people, and it's not like that. You're here in the United States.
Well, it's like me. If I go to Mexico, I did, and we did. We didn't go to one of the tourist spots where most of the people talk English there.
Right.
Because of tourists. We went about an hour inland from Cancun. It was the Riviera, Maya Riviera we went to.
Yeah.
Nobody at the hotel spoke English. And I was mad at first. I was mad because I'm like, man, it's a hotel. We're tourists. They should, wait a minute, I'm in your country. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to speak my language.
Right.
And that's, you're here. I shouldn't have to speak. You should, I've been seeing this a lot lately. I shouldn't have to press 1 to get English.
Right.
I live here.
Right.
It's America.
Right.
You press 1, 2, 5, 100 to get your language.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have to press a button to get our language.
No. When that even first came out, I thought that was the most ridiculous thing in the world.
Well, you know what I do now? I press 1 because I want to speak English, and they get on the phone. I go, I said I wanted English. You don't speak English.
Yeah.
Because they come on there. How you doing? I'm from India.
Yeah. No.
I said English. I pressed 1 for a reason.
Yeah.
Started doing that just to be a dick.
Yeah. Well, you fit the part.
Yeah, I know.
But let's tell the story about this. So this is the gal from Cinnabon. We're not going to use names or anything, just in case. So she was fired because some Somalians came in wearing their hijabs or hijabs or whatever the hell they call them.
Okay. No, that's the head
It's the head scarf.
So you can
No,
just
it's not the mask and everything,
Okay.
but it's a head scarf to cover their hair.
okay.
And so this Somali group of women were harassing this girl
Because
she didn't have it on, and
She doesn't need to wear
whatever the community is. That's why I say the takeover,
Right.
because probably in their community there's a butt ton of these Somalians, and they think they have the right to harass a white girl for not wearing something that they believe in,
Right. And she could have been a black girl working there. It didn't matter.
Yeah,
They were going to probably give her shit anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
So this girl drops the N-word and everything else on these people,
The employee does.
the employee does. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, I have a problem with that a little bit. I mean,
Okay.
I get the part. You shouldn't make her. She shouldn't have to. I mean, you need a hairnet because the health department wants you to wear one. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Sure.
you don't wear. You're not wearing that outfit because you're a woman, and this is America. You don't have to.
Right.
I get that part, but to take it to that level of bringing out the N-words and stuff like that, that's where I got. I mean, don't get me wrong. We've all said it. We've had this show before.
Right.
You say it in the heat of the moment. You're mad. She probably did that.
Yeah.
Doesn't make her. I mean, it makes her. She's wrong for doing it.
Sure.
But they were wrong for coming at her like that. They should have never came at her like that. She doesn't have to wear that.
Yeah. I gave her a pass. I know you and I think differently about this, because they're attacking you, so you want to attack them. It's
And I
tit for
get that
tat.
part. And it doesn't make her wrong. I just don't like it being. It's just one of the things. It's one of the words that just rub me the wrong way. That's
Well, I think that I think that we've been so programmed, over the last how many years that we don't use these words, we don't do this, we don't do that. BLM is the biggest scam in the world. You cannot tell me this Black Lives Matter thing is anything but.
I'm laughing because you said BLM. I use that word every day whenever I'm driving people up to Tahoe.
Yeah.
I tell them, hey, look out the left side here. There's going to be wild horses here. This is BLM land. And I got to explain that next.
Right. Exactly.
This is Bureau of Land Management.
Yeah.
That's what BLM stands
Yeah.
for out here in the West Coast. It's been around way longer than BLM.
The
East
Black
Coast
Lives
one.
Matter. Yeah.
Right.
And Jesse Peterson, he's another guy. He's black, and he uses common sense, and he has black people on all the time that want reparations and this that. And he just puts them in their place,
Right.
and stuff. But he always says that Well, you know that BLM was founded by a bunch of fat black lesbians.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, and that's what he says. So I think it's funny that way,
Yeah.
because it's ridiculous.
I don't like the point that she got fired.
No,
That I
100%.
don't like, because if you're, it's like, say the pizzeria. Somebody comes in a pizzeria and attacks me in my pizzeria.
Yeah.
And I defend myself. Why should I be, blackballed or whatever? They couldn't fire me because we owned it.
Right,
But
right.
you shouldn't be able to say, hey,
Yeah.
you can't do that. No, you're defending. There's a point where you defend yourself. And then why doesn't the company back her on this?
Well, and that's what I'm saying. It's the whole wokeness, right? So Cinnabon, obviously, because there's been a couple other things about Cinnabon, the CEO and the president and the owner of Cinnabon, very liberal, So again, it's all conform, and it's funny because when I saw this come across, there's been there's a lot going on in Minnesota, with the Somalians, of course, and whatnot. And so, anyways, it's got this white girl holding a sign with a baby that says, "We love our Somalian neighbor." And I'm like, you're so full of shit. Unless you're just a liberal, everybody should be here and take over, and you should be looking out for your baby, because if Arabic becomes the first language of this country, it's your fault.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'll be dead and done. But
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like the point that they fire her. I mean, you have to back your employees.
100%.
And they should have backed her if they have physical evidence, which it looks like they did. They had cameras, or they were, it made the news.
Yeah.
Right. It should have been put on. It should have been brought to HR. Hey, she's defending herself. We're not going to fire her, and they go right to, get rid of them. They're fired because they said something. And,
Yeah.
and it's gonna bring backlash, like Starbucks and all other bullshit. I don't like that. I don't like that they just fire them.
We're here in Reno, Nevada. When I was seeing a bunch of this, protests and these unions, they take pictures of these people, and they're going on strike at Starbucks. I'm glad I didn't see it here, because it's the normal look. It's the Karens, it's the trans, it's the green hair, the blue hair, the big glasses, the bull ring. It's
funny, Starbucks.
Yeah, and it's just, but if they're not here, because I drive by and start just raising hell,
Yeah, I don't drink coffee anyway, so I don't give a shit. They're not getting my money anyway.
Right.
It's funny, last night we were talking about Starbucks. We were at the store, and me and my grandson ran in to grab a couple things to make the pizzas, and I grabbed a cup, small, medium, and large from Starbucks. The girl was behind her cleaning. I go, "Can I have one of those cups, each one?" So I bring them home and I show my grandson the tray.
Yeah, the tray.
And it worked.
Yeah.
The small coffee, I asked him, he's 14.
Yeah.
I asked him after I did it, I said, "Hey, which one would you buy now that you've seen that?" Because I'd buy the small one. I go, "Yeah, because the other one's probably $4 more."
Right.
I said, I took the cup, poured it in the medium, just a little bit less. Poured the medium into the large. I mean, you're talking a couple sips less.
Right.
For about probably $4 more a cup.
And you had ice and anything else too, whipped
that was good.
cream.
I got the hot cups.
Yeah.
So the coffee, if they took. So why would you buy a large? And they don't say it's a 20 ounce, a 14 ounce, a 10 ounance.
Yeah.
They say grande, whatever,
venti,
small, large, medium,
yeah.
whatever the frick they use.
Yeah.
I don't drink coffee, so I don't know. But I know that I always wanted to see if the trick worked.
Because I've seen it. Yeah.
And the same with McDonald's. They say the fries. You buy a small fry, dump it into a medium, fits.
Yeah.
Medium into a large, fits. It's all illusion. So now, you know how they got smart out there? McDonald's. Go try to get a small. You can't. It's medium or large now. They don't even give you an option for small anymore. Try it next time you're there.
All right.
I'm telling you. They don't. They go, "You want a medium or large?" I'll take a small. We don't have small. It's medium or large. Because they know the trick's out, the word's out, they're getting busted.
Yeah.
Save your money, people. Get the smallest one you can of everything, because it's the same size. They're robbing you guys.
Right. So the other kicker to this, and this is the great part, is that I looked at the GoFundMe. and it's probably different now. But as of a couple days ago, this gal on her GoFundMe was 140,000.
The girl that got fired?
The girl that got fired.
Good for her.
Yes. The other ones started a GoFundMe for legal fees because they're going to sue and all this kind of stuff. We got 5 donors. I think 5 donors of $20 each. So it just goes to show,
I love it.
that you can't yeah, but it's more now. You can't wrong is wrong.
Yeah.
And so people aren't going to support. I'm surprised all the Somalis didn't come out and end up donating more, stuff. So where are we at? 149,000 as of today.
Wow,
Yeah.
149,000.
Yeah, thanks, Zach. Yeah.
So that's the girl at Cinnabon.
At Cinnabon.
Good
Yeah.
for her. So she don't need the job. She don't need your minimum wage job at Cinnabon's anyway. So
Yeah, you
she's
can
good. Now
tell
she can go
them
to
that-
college and get an education and go fight against the people that are going and doing this stuff.
Yeah. So you just tell Cinnabon to F off,
Yeah.
and you might even get a wrongful termination.
I mean, but I'm gonna go this far and say this to her. I know you got attacked, and it's tough when you're getting attacked to do the right thing.
Yeah.
But do better. Do better. I mean, you don't have to stoop to their level to get your point across. I mean, shoot a shot of coffee at them. I would have been happier of doing that than throwing out the N-word and stuff like that. I would have been more on her side. I'm just being honest. There's other ways to do it. I mean, I'm not saying she's wrong, because if I was in a situation, I might have done the same thing. I probably would have, and it's still wrong. So I just, you could do better though, people. I mean, you can get your point across and be angry and when you're getting attacked in a different way than stooping to that level of ignorance. That's all.
Okay. All right. We had your point of view. You go, girl. Did everything right. We appreciate you standing up for, this ridiculous, BS that's going on out there.
Yeah, you know why they want their girls to wear the hoods? Because then they can't tell that they're girls, because they're used to being with guys over there, little boys and stuff over there in them countries.
Exactly. Thank you. Exactly.
Well, and that's our point on the Cinnabon girl. Hey, take your money and do something good with your money.
Yeah, exactly. So start to wind it down and end this show.
Let's get our head bob on, Tim.
All right. Let's do it.
2 fat guys in a microphone. 2 fat guys in a microphone. 2 fat guys in a microphone. Big talk, no filter.